Hey there, Brian Conway here, ready to share another tech selling tip with you. I'm here in Dubai. You may recognize the backdrop. I've been here for a couple of days working with a major tech company and their sales team. And this tech sales tip, as I like to call them, is really just to remind us of why we're selling stuff, not what we're selling, but why we're selling it. And I think we lose a lot of sales because we forget about the essence of actually what selling is. If you have ever seen me talk about this before, I just sort of break selling down into the fundamental of we need to find people who have a need for our product or service and then show them how our product or service meets that need. And that means we need to focus on the need first of the prospect. So let's just think for a moment about how a customer buys as opposed to what our sales process is. I have a kind of model, I call it the PSPS framework, and it's a framework for how customers procure something. So the first P stands for problem. This S is solution, so they will look for a solution obviously then to that problem once they've identified the problem. The next S is, or next P, excuse me, is then product, and maybe a service or something, but there's the, what will provide that solution that's going to address the problem. And then they look for a supplier, that's the final S, PSPS, a supplier of that product or service that will provide the solution to their problem. So let's just remind ourselves that this all starts with the customer need, the customer problem. What is it they're trying to fix? What is it they're trying to address? And the longer we linger, as you know, that's a phrase I like to use in my new book, by the way, Don't Linger Longer, Tech Sales Made Simple. It's all about this. It's all about the discovery process. It's putting more effort, more work into taking our time to really understand what that problem is. How does it manifest itself? How big is the problem? Who does it affect? What are the metrics and numbers and measurements around the size of that problem? If we take our time to understand the problem, the first P of the customer's buying process, I truly believe it will help us close more sales, and it will stop you losing deals when you're focusing on your product or service and somebody's outselling you because they're focusing on resolving the pain point for their customer. So I hope you found that useful, and if you have any comments or questions, please obviously feel free to leave them in the chat or comments or wherever it might be, depending where you're watching this, and I look forward to seeing you again on another tech sales tip. This is Brian Conway from Dubai. All the best. Bye-bye.